Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Black and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Cryptocom Crocoin and why I think that we could be going over $1 here. So without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, first things first, over on crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333BlackC. We are on day 48 of proposing Crypto.com to market buyback and burn Crocoin with a percentage of quarterly profits, guys. The Crow fam will start this conversation. Fortune favors the brave. Guys, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep posting this. This is not about brute force. This is about starting a conversation. And if the Crow fam comes together, we can start this conversation. Get this in front of Chris Marszalek. Get this in front of Crypto.com. Get this in front of Cronos Labs. And we can talk about this. This is what Binance does. Every quarter, they burn a fifth of their profits. And you know what they do? They buy back and burn BNB coin. And we could see Crocoin do this. We could see Crypto.com do this. And it will drive a speculation to the Crypto.com Cronos ecosystem. And will bring new users to it, as well as make Crocoin go to the moon. Also, Crypto.com has just gotten some big partnerships. That's what all they really do is get bigger and bigger partnerships. They've got the UFC partnership. They did the World Cup. And now you can see they are partnering with the UEFA. Very interesting to see that. Honestly, they have the Staples Center as well, the Crypto.com Arena. They're becoming a household name. I'm very bullish on Crypto.com. I'm very bullish on Crocoin. I just want to see Crypto.com really start to promote their coin and promote Cronos Labs. It's one of their main products. Let's see them act that way. Let's see them push that product. So let's take a look at the overall crypto market right now. Bitcoin is trading at $59,298, up about 4.4% on the day. Guys, we are chopping around in this market. And you know what? We need to be patient here. I've been looking at a lot of the macro trends, and I've been zooming back out. I've been in this market for nearly a decade in the cryptocurrency market, and I've been paying really close attention to the past and what's going on in the past. Is this normal where we're at right now? In my opinion, yes. I think that where we're at right now, it is okay that we're chopping around. And I'll show you later on in this video, there's some interesting things that we should be looking at that have played out years ago that are somewhat playing out right now. I'm very, very curious for you guys to see that and let me know in the comment section what you think about it. But I do want to say Crocoin right now, trading in the middle of this channel. Bitcoin dominance, 56.23%, coming down a little bit, just as I predicted. I've been saying, guys, I expect that Bitcoin dominance is topped out until we see an impulse wave either to the upside outside this channel Bitcoin's trading in, or to the downside outside of this channel that Bitcoin's trading in, before Bitcoin really absorbs a lot of liquidity. But until then, I think that we're kind of topped out. And we're going to see some of this liquidity move to these altcoins. And now, guys, I do want to give you a brief word from our sponsor, from Xborg. Xborg is building the world's largest player identity protocol to drive the evolution of online experiences. It aims to revolutionize the gaming industry by allowing players to own their own data, guys. It's a very, very interesting concept. I'm all about it. Guys, data has become one of the most lucrative markets in the world, and you and I don't have access to our own data, and you and I are not able to sell our own data. Their coin goes live on the 19th of August. If you want to find out more information, go to xborg.com. We'll have a link in the description box, as well as you can search through their website. You can see when they're going. Basically, there's a ton of facts. You can go to xborg.com, learn about Xborg. You can see their reward program. You can see their monthly review, what happened in July. It's a very, very interesting concept and project. I'm looking forward to the launch. If you want to find out more, check in the description box below. Now back to Crocoin. So Crocoin right now, guys, we are trading in the center of this channel. It's absolutely insane. I talked about my video yesterday. Bitcoin is in the epitome of indecision, but we will talk about Bitcoin right now because Bitcoin is showing some very interesting things here. So first, we'll start off on the weekly because there are some things I want to talk about in the past cycles, which is playing out very, very similar to right now. But on the weekly right now, it looks bearish. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It looks bearish. We see a red dot on the momentum wave to the downside, indicating we're probably going to see this momentum wave build out to the downside even more. The money flow is clipping ever so slightly to the downside. You can see it barely spilling over. I think we'll see a little bit more clarity in the next 2 days and 4 hours. Really want to see Bitcoin close above $60,000, guys. Really want to see that. We're trading at 59,000. I think it's possible. Over on Twitter at 333blackc, I posted today as well that, I've noticed a pattern playing out where a lot of the bullish price action during this past 6 months of this chop has been playing out during the weekends. It's something very bizarre because usually weekend price action is null and void. Usually when you see us close on Friday, you see us open at on Monday. But that has not really been the case in the past 6 months. So just something to note down. I'm always trying to really hone in on my strategies when it comes to trading and learn new things because the market is always developing, guys. But let's take a look at the monthly. So we saw this little capitulation to the downside on Bitcoin at the bottom of this broadening wedge. Don't really like to see it. But when we zoom out, you look at the previous pre-halving, this huge wick to the downside that we had, guys. My oh my. We came down significantly. This was the very infamous pandemic dump, I like to call it. V-shaped recovery. Now, am I saying that we're going to see something like that play out? Am I saying that we're going to come down to 42,000? I will be honest. I think it's possible. Do I think that it will be coming down to the downside as heavily as we saw back during the pandemic dump? No, I don't. Because people are talking about this. People are saying, hey, there might be some things around the corner, a little bit of a black swan event. There's a lot of conflicts going on in the world right now. Maybe we'll see a big capitulation. Sure, I expect a capitulation. I said over on Crypto Twitter that I think there's about a 30% chance that we do see a big move to the downside to say maybe 42,000. But that being said, I do expect a very swift move back up into this channel to chop even longer, and really be setting up for, let's say, October, November, December on the monthly time frame. I mean, you look at this, guys, and really we are somewhat right on schedule. It's pretty fascinating when you think about that because we've been chopping around for 6 months, guys. 6 months going on 7 months. When you measure out from this, back in 2019, we traded sideways for almost a year, followed by that significant, absolutely brutal breakdown to the downside of a 61% drawdown pre-halving. Now, it is post-halving right now, so that would be a little bit strange. That being said, the markets do not follow to a T based on past price action, but they do rhyme. I know that's a cliche, but man, oh man, it is a very fascinating cliche to follow because, in my opinion, it's true. You can see these patterns forming out. It's just maybe they're 3 months later or 3 months earlier. They rhyme. There's similarities within the market. Now, guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Check out those awesome referral links down below. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin, a $4,100 sign-in bonus to Femex. If you want to take advantage of some high leverage scalping on the short term, maybe open up a little short if you think that Bitcoin's going to come down to 42,000, or you may say, Black Sea, I think you're completely wrong. I think we're going straight to the moon right here. I'm going to open up a long. I'm going to go over to Blowfin, open up a 100x long. I'm not saying I recommend that, but if you want to do that, check out those awesome links down below. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.